Hello viewers, I am Professor Eashvaraiah, retired professor from University of Hyderabad, Central University of Hyderabad. Today I would like to share my views on the insecurity which makes the lawyers and the judges in the country, particularly in the last 10 years or so, is a roadblock or is an obstacle for giving proper judgment or for arguing fairly and fearlessly. This has become a normal thing in most of the states. That is the high courts, and also in recent years in the case of the Supreme Court also. Justice means a fearless expression, a free expression of one's views and one's decisions in a particular case, whether it is by judges of the High Court or judges of the Supreme Court. In accordance with the Constitution, in accordance with the general judicial principles, one should give proper verdict, whether a client of a judge, a lawyer, is paying high or low in terms of the fees. So there are 2 to 3 important things in delivering a free and fearless judgment. Number 1 is the financial obstacle. That is, when the people do not have access, enough money to pay for the fees for the lawyers. The lawyers may not give good judgment. Certainly a lawyer gives good judgment only when he is paid highly. Number 2 is the security, physical security or life security of the lawyers and advocates, which makes the people, which influences the lawyers in giving proper judgments. So this is life security or physical security, and this also is security of the lawyers, that is life security and physical security also may be related to, say, for example, two important principles. Security of the lawyers is also influenced, is also caused by two important fields, that is the civil cases and the criminal cases. The security of the lawyers in the civil field is somewhat different, is more safer in the sense that is related to, say, for example, small issues or disputes, non-property, and also other civil disputes like property disputes. So in this case, in these matters, civil matters, actually the lawyers are somewhat fearless in the sense that fearless in making their arguments, because whoever gets justice, certainly will be happy, and those who get those who do not get judgment in favor. In the criminal cases, the lawyers in the criminal field, we should not say criminal lawyers in the criminal field are very much afraid of giving judgments, against, say for example, against a murderer who is having his own lawyer, certainly is apprehensive about his safety and of his life. He may be attacked when he is moving, when he is transiting from the court to the the residence, or any particular general movements in the city or wherever he lives. So in the criminal cases, certainly the lawyers, even the judges, I should say, even the judges are having the threat to their life. So it appears, we know that not much has been done, not enough thinking about this has been made. That is particularly the peerless position, the safety of the lawyers and the judges. So in this context, I would like to just recollect the recent bad event that took place in the state of Telangana, that is in the district of Karimnagar, where a lawyer couple, that is husband, that is Vaman Rao, and his wife were murdered when they were going in a car. The enemies came with sharp arms and ammunition, and then they came, they stopped the car and then broke the glass, and then both the people were killed cruelly by them. So in fact the lawyer, that is Vaman Rao, he fell out outside, he was thrown outside of the car, and then he also gave somewhat testimony before he died that somebody killed him, attacked both the wife and husband. In fact, so far 1.5 months, in fact, the case has gone to the court, but judgment is still awaited. So what I would like to say here is that earlier to this event, in fact, the people involved in the murder were the people who were involved in the cases in which these lawyer couple gave their judgments, gave their opinions in the court, argued in fact against the antisocial activities of the people who killed the lawyer couple. In fact, the murderers in fact were having a history of questioning these lawyers, and then they wanted to in fact see that the lawyers would not be able to give any would not be able to question their activities. So they did like this. They in fact went to the extent of murdering them. And in this case, what happened, this lawyer couple also tried to take the help of the police and through the government, the Home Minister, to see that nothing happened to them. They said, they appealed to the government that they were threatened, they were having their threat to their life. Therefore, the government should provide security, police security to them. But it appears the government did not act in time. Somewhat the police also in fact was casual about the appeal made by the the lawyer couple. So that means that the sympathetic attitude, the care which the government, Home Ministry should take for the safety of the lawyers is quite inefficient in this country. Maybe if the Telangana example is any evidence, testament to that. So in this respect, what I would like to especially say or opine that there must be some alternative arrangement, alternative to the government security, police security, which is conditioned by the minister, chief minister, and the home minister. Both these people may be influenced by, maybe under the influence of some people whom they want to support in the political field or otherwise. So if that is the case, what I am saying is true. I think the alternative arrangement for the life and security to the life of the lawyers and judges is very crucial and then necessary. So in this respect, I would like to say that the judiciary itself can think of its own arrangement of providing guards to the lawyers and judges, independent of the Home Ministry and the government. Because the government may fail because of so many reasons to provide security to the lawyers and the judges in time, and even if it produces, it may not come in time, it may not work out, and the highest officer in the police may say that they were held up somewhere when they were coming to protect the life of the judge concerned, who was threatened or who was killed. So all these things will not happen if the judiciary itself, the bar council itself, provides for the safety and security of the lawyers. In fact, how it costs a lot, certainly, but the judiciary may think about maintaining its own guards and security personnel by charging nominally, charging the lawyers and the judges who ask for the security, and then maybe some money can be provided by the judiciary itself. I think this, of course, has to be thought out whether the government will accept this kind of proposal. The minister concerned will accept this proposal, that has to be seen. But in terms of immediate necessity for fair and judicious verdicts to be given, I think the judiciary has to think very seriously about this issue. Thank you very much.